Alright, and I think we should be live. Let's just get the music going. There you go. So, today's going to be sort of a short stream, but we have something very particular we need to work on today. So, hey Kiwi, hey Herobrine, welcome guys. Hey Julie, well I think you're first this time, but I mean, people joined in way too quick. On my side, it was Kiwi first, but I'm just saying. So yesterday we were sort of working on the slime farm down here, which I made look a little bit nicer, but it just doesn't quite cut it. Like while this is all right, it's not particularly great. So I think what we're gonna try to do today, and I've found a design that I found infinitely intriguing because of two things. It is for a oozing infestation farm. Now that is pretty cool. However, there's one main ingredient. Also, what happened on stream, I wasn't on when I talked about the server. I haven't talked much about the server yet, so I don't think there's really anything in that regard to talk about. But I need to figure out where to put this new machine. I guess we could try and cram it right here. So, scroll down to slime farm, load. Right, that's the size of it. So we need to definitely move it on a little bit to the side. And I would like for it to be here, but can it fit there? It cannot. Oh wait, hold on. It might be able to fit there. Depends on the way that it is facing. Right, so we can actually fit it just there. I think I would like that a lot. Though, wait, hold up a second. Yes. So, I'm unsure whether or not I want to rotate it. I think I do. I want this side to be over here. So, let's just rotate you twice. And then move you back into position. Hey, Ape, welcome. This is indeed an oozing farm. An LA-based oozing farm. It is supposed to be pretty effective. But we'll see just how effective it actually is later, I guess. So if I pop it right here, it's gonna be not really in the way of anything. Perfect. Now, there's a couple of things with this. Like, it is modular, or rather, I can set here. I can pretty much like make anything I want to out of it. And it uses two concepts that one concept that I've really been, that we haven't done yet. Hey Ape, it's going pretty well. It's using a concept we haven't used yet, which is an autografter. Bomb. It's gonna be cool making one of those for the first time. And it is going to be using potions, which I sort of grown to like quite a bit. So, instead of using a mushroom-based one, which I figured we would yesterday, we are going to be using a oozing-based one. And we're going to be making two auto brewing stations, which is pretty cool. Now, before we get too much ahead of ourselves, let's get all the materials required for this build. So we're going to require how much glass? About 3 stacks of glass. Perfect. A stack of chests. Luckily we have that sorted already. Might actually want a few more now that I think about it. So let's just bring over extra here. Grey concrete times 64. Now, do we have... My god, that's perfect. Let's get the half stack of the redstone. Check. Like, if I get the redstone in there first, I don't really have to worry about creating a bunch of things. Now we need a bunch of hoppers. That might be an issue. Yeah, sort of is. Okay. So, we're going to go back to the redstone area. We're going to grab a bunch of wood, and we're going to be creating a bunch of chests. So, there you go. Oh, that came to an end real quick. Chests. That should be enough for now, I reckon. Wait, hold up. I gotta catch up. Hey, gaming guy, welcome. A lot is happening in chat. Give me a second. I just need to catch up a little bit, I think. Okay. You've been posting videos. How has it been going? Like, are you happy with the responses you've been getting for your videos? Alright, let's just make a bunch of iron. So I can make a bunch of hoppers. That should make do, I think. Alright. Just like making sure that I'll never have to, or that I won't have to worry about hoppers again for a while. Soul campfires, I forget how to make those. I think there's a soul sand involved. Yeah, okay. Soul sand. A stick of 2 and some solid blocks. Can it be any log type? It can. And I could make exactly as many as I needed. That's kind of cool. I love that. Love that. Damn, that's nice. That's nice. An auto crafter. Now, we've never made one of these, so I don't actually know how they work. A dropper, a bit of redstone, and that stuff around. That seems pretty straightforward. So let's grab some crafting tables. A bunch of iron. A wee bit of redstone. And was that it? I think that might have been it. No? Crafter. Ah, right, the droppers. The droppers, of course. At least we have a few of those. I only need 15 though. Bam. Alright, that's kinda exciting. Getting to work with these guys now. Like, it's something we haven't put into our world yet, so I am super excited to finally try and use some. let's get rid of the crafting tables. Right, pop those back here. Oak trap door. Now, do we have any of those lying around? Oof. 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 Okay, well, luckily, I don't actually need a whole bunch. That should cut it. Now, we need 6 cobwebs. That is gonna be used to slow the fall of, yeah, coconuts? Yeah, I kinda get that, too. I hadn't thought about coconuts in forever before this stream right now. 6 observers. Some redstone comparators. How many? 4? 4 sticky pistons. 2 dispensers. Damn, I hate dispensers. But I guess we can craft some. You drink coconut every day? Well, it's supposed to be good for you, so, I mean... I kinda get why, but... I don't know, I just, I don't, at least. I guess it's the best way to put it. I just don't. Okay, so now we need 2 levers. Cobblestone wall and a jukebox. A jukebox, really? Alright, yeah, for the elaborating. So, a diamond. A little bit of wood. And that's... Or does I... Ah, good. That's all that is required for that. Wonderful. Jukebox acquired. A ladder to stop the water from flowing. Some cobblestone walls. Yes, to stop the allays from moving further than they're supposed to. An oak fence. Do we have an oak fence? We do have an oak fence. Nice. Oak sign. Double check. And some oak wood. Triple check. And that's all we need for this. Wait, Pac-Man? Is Pac-Man in here? I must admit, it's 100% impossible to keep up with chat today. So if I seem distracted, it's not that I don't want to respond. Hey, gaming guy, I have said hello and hi, and I'm good. I'm good. I hope you are too, considering the spam. I did say hi though. I'm like 90% sure if you go back like 5 minutes, I said hi while flying right here. I said hi, gaming guy. Alright, but here we are. Time to build this thing. We can actually have the entire thing in our inventory. So, right, this is the system that is supposed to... send everything through, right? So this signal essentially just goes up to the autocrafters that are up here. So the autocrafters are gonna be sending out things all over this place here. Autocrafters there, autocrafters there. We have a redstone line that goes around here to activate all the autocrafters. we get all of these guys. Whoop, whoop. Like, the only thing about this this particular build is that we're gonna have to torture an LA, and I feel kind of bad about that. Not gonna lie. But I guess it is what it is. We're actually, like, when this farm works at its full efficiency, it produces 116,000 slime an hour. Which is going to be pretty incredible. You're going to play some Payday today? Alright. And you'll still be here moderating my stream? I appreciate you, gaming guy. I appreciate you. I have a totem thingy? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I try to keep up fun. I try to keep up. But honestly, when it's going this quick, it's pretty difficult. It is pretty darn difficult. What you've been doing is bad? No. Look, think of it this way, like, everyone needs to start somewhere. Alright, oh. Okay, no, those guys are just falling. Good. I don't know what this is, but we'll build it. Alright, that's the clock. What am I missing here? Ah, redstone blocks. Right. Hey, Salsa. Are we still talking about coconuts? Because I'm not keeping up with chat at this point. Yeah, there's really, I love it, don't get me wrong. It is really nice that the chat is active. Okay, so have a wonderful day, but it is very chaotic, I must admit. Alright, check. Wait, what is this? What is that block? I have no clue. Alright, let's check in the world what it is. Soul sand, but of course. Oh, is it the last day of Pride Month? Well, have a good one, everyone. A good Pride Month, I suppose. I hope you had a good Pride Month. A Pride Month is a month that celebrates different sexualities than the traditional ones. I think that's probably the best way to narrow it down. Indeed. Alright, we should actually, while we were in this line, we'll have checked how much I need in the different ones. Oh, good for you. Though, I just want to say, right, so there's, okay, hold on. So there's a stack and 10 in that one. Before I end stream, can I make a big flag? Nope, I won't. Because that's a political statement rather than a sexual preference. I don't care about sexual preferences. It only matters in the bedroom. Alright, I'll keep that in mind though. I'll just take all of these out. Alright, so there is 2 stacks and 61 in the top one, and 1 stack and 10 in this one. Okay. The only place your sexuality matters is in the bedroom, at least in my opinion. Like, why would it matter anywhere else? Alright, so I need some blocks that don't matter for this here. We'll put that in later. That's the only time your sexuality matters, in my opinion. That's not a dig at anyone. Let me just get that right first. Or just say that first. Like, but it's just, I don't care much for it. Like, it's, you're absolutely free to do whatever you want, and I don't think it changes you, like, being gay or any of the other sexualities. That doesn't change the way you act or are, and therefore why should it matter in civilized conversation? I'd rather that sex is left outside the conversation, to be honest. As again, I don't think it really matters. Alright, so now we have sort of done this perfectly. Now we just need to fill that up with water, put 2 stacks and 10 into that one, and 1 stack and 10 into the lower one of some odd block. Okay, so do I have a... Well, I guess we could use acacia trees, why not? For one of them. I think I should have a lot of saplings somewhere. Let's use different kind of saplings for the countdown. Birch seems to be a good choice. A stack and 10. So I fly up here. We jump down here. We say, whoops. That goes in there. Perfect. Oh, hold on. We fell. And we go a stack and 10 in this one. Okay, so now I just need a bunch of water. Which, do I have a bucket down here? Would be awfully convenient if I have an extra campfire. But it does not seem to, well, I mean, I can make a bucket, I suppose. I can make 2 buckets. I can actually make a lot of buckets. Let's make 4. 6. That should be plenty of water for whatever we need up here. Because we do need to make that water column here. Right, so I go in here and I go, what? No! Did I not place the sign in? I forgot to place the sign in, really? Oh. God damn it. What the hell's going on there? Okay, let's just try and take that out, because apparently that messes up everything. Let's try and pop it in here instead. Better. Don't talk about cutting. Cutting is an exceptionally unhealthy habit. Okay, so I guess I need to go get some new cobweb since I decided to throw that away. I appreciate it, Julie, I guess. No, neither do I, Vaughn. Neither do I. Do I have 6? I do, but cobwebs are sort of one of the few things that I have next to none of, and I don't really know how to get more. I don't know if there's an automatic cobweb farm at some point somewhere. Why does that break every now and then? Oh, am I missing a piece of redstone here? Yeah, I am. There we go. Okay, so now I just figure out where the last cobweb is. Okay, so it is here. Check. Right. And we fly over here. Place down, back down the glass. This should now be okay. That stops there, perfect. Now we need to get water enough for this. Oh wait, do I have water enough for this already? Ah, we're 1 bucket short. Ah, wait, I'm not 1 bucket short. Perfect. Though, it is kind of dark up here, isn't it? I kind of want some light before things start spawning up here. Probably kiwi. But I guess it depends on the time frame you're looking at. Like if you're looking within the week, or if you're looking within the month or the year. So I guess it depends very much on which metric you're trying to measure. Because I think if we're talking within this month, it might be Sawcell. I don't think there's been a single stream where he hasn't been here this month. He hasn't been here for long, but I don't think there's a single day where he hasn't been here at least once. Perfect. Now there's light up here. Okay, so now we need the driving factor of the farm. Or should I just make the auto brewers? Alright. Sweet. Have a good one, Fawn. So either... No. I should totally go find a lace. After we sorted out our inventory. Alright, so to find an LA... Wait, do I have an LA? I have Fawn in here, don't I? Oh no, right. She escaped. Somehow. Magically. Right, in that case, let's just get sorted. And then I have to go out and look for LAs, I suppose. Any more redstone related stuff here? No. Oh, but there's some light related stuff. Pretty sure that counts too. And we do have a white carpet lying around. Check. Then we have some oak-based stuff. Some chests. Wood. Glass. Buckets. Rockets. But since it is raining, we might as well go. We might as well go quick. How's the lighter doing? Just fine. Okay. Hey, Eclipse, welcome. Alright, so we are gonna go look for LAs. Now, I know we have a thing over here. Do you have any LAs? You do not. Okay. Oh wait, I can't do that out in the snowlands? Really? That's kind of busted. We don't want to go over the sky either. Alright, let me know if you spot out an outpost, because we're looking for LAs here. Because we're making an oozing farm, right? An oozing LA farm. Meaning that we need LAs. And we need a lot of them. Well, we really only need one to begin with, because then we're gonna dupe that one LA until we have, I think it was 36. But yeah. Alright, that's the abandoned village. I remember finding an outpost in this direction then. When we were looking for villages 2,600 days ago. Oh, is it raining here? It is. Let me know if you spot out a outpost. That's important. Outpost? What is that? Is that just a tree that's weirdly shaped? Oh, that's huh. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say no to free loot. I'm gonna say no to free loot. Okay, we have another village over here. That's a kind of cute village. Actually, in a pretty good area if you wanted to be like on a flat area. Okay, see you later, Julie. Yeah, it is kind of foggy, isn't it? That's a cool-ass village, yo. Would you look at that? Like, that's a tiny village on a tiny island in a tiny lake. I like that concept. Is it not raining anymore? Really? But why is it still fog? Oh! Why is it so foggy? But, wait, hold on. We could potentially find a god apple in one of these, right? So, I guess we're, well, I'm not gonna say no to 9 gold either. Allays? Yes, please? Allays? Hello, boys. Do you just have an iron golem? You have 2 iron golems. Fix. Oh my! Oi, boys, help me out here, please. Is that an allay? No, I thought I saw something blue, but it was just that. How disappointing. Wait, did I find my chest plate but not put it on? What the hell? Oh, wait. They might have a cool horn or something like that. Oh, they have this sing horn and an XP bottle. I guess we'll grab that. What does that sound like? I hate that horn. That's a mountain village. How cool. Is it raining? It is raining. Let's go. We can go fast. Huh. It's been a while since oh. Allays, please? Really? Do you not have a single, like, cage? What a useless, These pillagers are amateurs. Jesus. Do you at least have a nice horn? Seek? That's a little bit cooler, but still not terribly impressed. Okay, let's try and go this way. Oh wow, we're far out. Let's try and head homewards a little bit. Which is this way. Okay. Oh no, the chunks are loading slow here. And that's the guy we just visited. That's a village. Another village. Another village. Lava pool. Oh! Allays? Victory! I forgot a goddamn lead. 2,327 and 1,047. Alright, I'll have to go get some leads, I suppose. Alright, leads acquired, and it's probably a good idea to get a boat, because I'm not sure they can fly with us. I think we fly too quickly, so... boat? Boat. At least it's raining, right? So... It was 2,300 and... okay. There we go. How's the lighter doing? Oh, half durability. Flying that fast really takes a lot out of it. Okay, so can you guys like grab some? Oh wait, I'm not supposed to throw them to them. I'm supposed to give them. I suppose we'll give them. Where'd my allays fly off to? Excuse you? Okay, we have two here. Oh, little one. Carry this, please. Oh my god, stop! I only really need one, but I would love to have both of them. Because that would really, like, boost the speed of which we can breed them. Because we can only, or duplicate them or whatever we're gonna call it. Where did the other one go? Do you guys see the other LA somewhere? Oh, there it is. Okay, little ones. We're gonna go down here. I'm gonna put you on a lead to further. Where'd the other one go? Oh, right there. Come down here, little one. Little one. Is it because I'm not holding this? Do you then come down to me if I'm holding this? Oh, coming down to earth. Victory. Okay. In a boat. Ow. And so we are off. What a pleasant trip. Now we just need to boat 2,000 blocks in this direction. And then we need to start breeding the hell out of these little guys. Because, like, allays, you can do... They have a... Give me a second, I gotta open this in real life. Why is the hinge weird? There we go. There's probably some pocket wool in it. Allays can be bred every 5 minutes. And for each allay we add into the machine, it produces an additional 3,600 an hour, I think. And we can add in 36 or 32 or something like that. Meaning we can really get some crazy numbers. And we could just make more of these next to each other. If we wanted to. Oh. Not gonna lie, this kind of sucks, but we get to explore the world a little bit. Let's bring the boat home, or rather, bring the boat along with us. Come on, Elise. Elise? Hello? Get up here. Get up here. I really don't want to pull them through the forest because of creepers like that. Which is why I'd much rather be on the water. Gotta make sure that they're not getting too far away though. So that lead doesn't break. I hope that water was ocean. That's a lot of zombies for sure. Yo. Oh no. Nope. I'm probably gonna have to shift from first person here. Where's my other lay? Over there, okay. Yes, indeed, follow me. Let's get in the boat. Perfect. Ow. But we achieved our objective of finding these guys. Welcome back, Kiwi. So now we're just chilling and heading home. Oh. No way! Alright, my dude. Did you drop a trident? Oh my god, he dropped a trident. Well, I guess it's okay if he breaks my boat then. If he drops a trident, he can break my boat. I think that's a fair way to go about it. That's a cool ass ruined portal though. We're just gonna check out whether we have any cool loot over here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Did you just get my boat, really? Now I have to break my boat. The shame. Nothing cool in it. Gold block though? Somewhere? Hello? Gold block? No? Oh, I think I've been here before. Okay, I really don't want to hit one of these allays. Good thing their hitbox is kind of small. Oi, 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 come back here. Come back here. Come back here. You too, man. Okay. Oh, right. Oh yeah, I could just like lead a boat now. I completely forgotten about that. What way do we reckon is smart? I think it's smartest go. We're, we're gonna try and go this way. Surely this way leads to ocean at some point. Oh, that looks really, really promising. This looks pretty darn promising. This could be ocean. The chat. Oh yes, and there we have our creeper farm. So we now know where we are. That's nice. The chat is less dense now. And we are sort of just slowly going home. We have the creeper farm up there, we have the gold farm up there, we know this area. I'm so pleased we didn't have to go like super far to look for a couple of lays. Like this could, like in 10 minutes, this can become those two become 4, and then I have 5 minutes of that. That means in 10 minutes I'm gonna have 8 allays when we get them in where they're supposed to be. Then we can have 10 allays. Then I just wait a little bit. Because I am making an allay based oozing farm. Essentially what's going to happen is we're going to have a infestation potion chucked onto the allays. So whenever they take damage, they produce a silverfish. Then we're going to drown the allays, but since the allays heal automatically, they won't take enough damage to actually die from it. That means that they are going to spawn a bunch of... Well, yeah, but like... I don't know, I like it more when they're on a leash. I have to put them on a leash anyway to get them where I want to, so they might as well get them on a leash now. Oh, wow, is that some of my escapee villagers? Have they made it this far now? Well done, guys. Go out in the world and find a new home, I suppose. There's so many trying to escape my village. I mean, I'm not blaming them, but it's just... I don't get why I would leave that, though. Like, it is 100% safety, a stable economy with houses and, like, good stuff. Like, if they asked, I would even offer them a boat. But no, they just want to swim an ocean. Dumbasses. Right, so if we go up here, I should be able to... It's probably actually easier doing it from here. Don't go in the... Come on up, Blaze. We have work to do. Ah, this was a mistake, wasn't it? Either go over or through the whole alley. Come on. Come on. Okay, fly upwards now. Don't. Or around the corner. Yes, that will work too. Good job. Now I should be able to glide with these, considering they can fly on their own. Can I fly quick? I don't think I can. So I'm probably going to have to block my way up there. With what blocks? Glass, I suppose. And we go here. Empty our hand. And we tie them to that pole right there. Wait, hold on. Can I, like, just... Heh! That's not exactly where I want you to be, though. It's probably gonna... It's gonna turn out fine when... Ah! Ow. Ow. Yes, so that's exactly where we want it. And there, right, it's gonna take damage for all of eternity. So now I just need to go get some amethyst crystals. And a music disc. And we all know, right? We all know what music disc I'm gonna be choosing, right? Oh, wait, was the music disc not there? I thought for sure it would be. Then it must be at home somewhere. Because surely I have not lost our most prized possession, have I? Oh, thank God I have not. So where do I keep amethyst? Right here. Amethyst shards are what we're gonna need, is the name of the game. Can I get a lead on you? Please, come here. Come up here. Oh, can I just... Ah, fuck. No. Yeah. Come back here, little one. So I can lead you. Nice. Get there. Alright, stop there. Now get there. Go after that. Alright. Go there. Come on, little one. You can do it. You can do it. Damn, you're being difficult. So now we have two there. Now I just need to play some music. And that's not the one I thought it was. I thought that was Pig Step. Well, it's supposed to be stuck right there. That's the whole point. But if it's... Where's my Pig Step? Must be... wait, no, there's not one there yet anymore. Alternatively, do we still have the music box up here? I do not. Do you guys remember where we listened to Pick Steps last? Is there a music box? There's a music box over here. Maybe? There we go. Sometimes fortunate. That's also pretty good. Well, I suppose we could manually brew. Or we could get started on the auto brewers. Or just jam out here for a while. No, I have to. I have to stay focused on the goal. Despite the music being banger. Okay, I just gotta have a sign where I write down. I know that's not true. It's also, considering you were here when we had Halloween. You're on the Halloween stream, so, I mean, no. So we should have 5 at least right now. Alright, and now we just need to get a bunch of stuff for the auto brewers. But let's sort out our new stuff here. Oh, it was a spruce boat? Hmm. So we have horns, this, and this will all go into there. This valuable rotten flesh we can just buy. That goes there, this here, this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. Okay, so we can start off by getting rid of the glass so we don't have to return to this spot. Then we go over to valuables, gold, be gone. Obsidian, be gone. Amethyst. We're actually gonna keep some amethyst shards on us, so I can breed away at these guys. And we throw in. Oh, all right. See you later, Salsa. Okay, check. Put that away. Okay, so now I load the auto brewer, and we essentially just get all of this twice. So instead of 40, or sorry, instead of 28 of these slabs, we are gonna need 56. Check. Instead of 12, we're gonna need 20. Wow, well, I mean, that was perfect. 24. Instead of 6 glass, we're gonna need 12. Instead of 5 droppers, we're gonna need 10. Instead of 5 comparators, we're gonna need 10. Instead of 4 redstone, we're gonna need 8. Instead of 4 repeaters, we're gonna need 8. Instead of 4 redstone torches, I think you guys are getting the message here, aren't you? We're gonna get 8. 4 barrels. On my side it registers that there are 2 here, so I suppose not. Let's grab some of this, and makes us 4 barrels. Eight chests. 8 observers. What's my dream? What do you mean? Like, what sort of dream are we talking about? 4 observers. 2 brewing stands. Damn, 2 dispensers. I hate dispensers. When I grow up. I mean, I think I'm past that point, to be honest. I think I am past that point. Where we can say when I... Alright, probably... I did think about becoming a lawyer when I was a kid. And I suppose we've applied for law school now. It's much later than I anticipated in the beginning. But I mean, we're there now, so no. Oh, right, we actually need 2 furnaces. Oh, that's a dropper. 2 furnaces, 2 levers. 2 sticky pistons. What do I want the most? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, man. Just a nice life with people I care about, I suppose. I know it's not necessarily an exciting question, but nice quiet life where I can work, love, live, laugh. Wow, I sound basic. Well, I wouldn't say I'm dreamless, it's just that I don't really, I don't have anything in particular where I'm like, I gotta have this, right? Alright, see you later, Eclipse. Let's just remove this glass tower. Oh no, I did say Eclipse, didn't I? Oh, that was on too far. Okay, now we have something we can land on. Ah, right, some water, but of course, water and bottles. Let's just go home and get some bottles then, I suppose. As some water. 2 water buckets. I would like to make more glass, but honestly, it's just... We're gonna start out with 3 stacks and 1 in each, I suppose. Like, that's a lot of potions too, so... Pretty sure the glass bottles go in there, but I could be wrong. Oh. Okay, so that's 1 auto brewer. Now, I think I just want to move that over there. And go again, pretty much. Because we have to make a brewer for each. For each potion type that we want, and we want one to be making both infestation and the other potion. Oozing, there we go. Like, I could brew them up manually for sure. That wouldn't be too difficult either, but it's just if he literally shows us a way to do it automatically, why not do it? Because then I don't have to worry about anything except refilling the materials. which, I mean, is stone, and like the only thing that might be kind of annoying to do is this nether wart. 3 stacks of each potion should be more than plenty, I reckon. Oh, ah, darn. Is the water still here? No. Where did the excuse you? I of course wasted a hopper, so where did that end up? In the barrel? In this? In this? Here. 6. There you go. So now we have 2 auto brewers. So now I can probably breed these guys again now. If I was able to land. That was an easy jump too. Wait, where'd the music disc go? Ah, right. I needed to. Alright, have a good one, man. So this should get us to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, you too, man. You too, man. Okay, so that's one bit of it. Now I need to take a look at how these auto brewers actually work. So this is the auto brewer that we're using. I need to know where he puts in the materials and stuff. So he puts all of the slime blocks up there. Does he put anything in here? Blaze powder and water bottles go in there, but they come from and gunpowder there. All right, yeah, of course. I need to nether wart, gunpowder, slime. Okay. So I need to acquire a bucket load of gunpowder, a bucket load of nether wart, and a bucket load of I don't know what it's called. Nether wart, gunpowder. Well, anyway. So I have a little bit of nether wart. I might have more ready to harvest in here. I mean, it ain't great. I wonder if this helps if I hit it with the fortune. Actually, let's just try and do a experiment with that, right? So if I get out a fortune, something right here. So first we're gonna see how much we get by hand. For this, we get around 46. Let's just write that down. 46. With a fortune, we get around a stack. We actually get 65. Okay, so fortune apparently does work on netherwort. Nice to know. Of course, we do have to replant this. Can you use bone meal on netherwort, I wonder? Because I don't think I would mind wasting a bit of bone meal on that. If it is possible, that is. Bone meal? No, you cannot. Okay. That's a little bit annoying, but I suppose, like, that's still a stack of each potion. That's pretty good. Now I need at least the same amount of gunpowder. How much do I have just lying around? Not as much as I had hoped. And we need a bunch of blaze rods first, or two. But first, I need to go to the toilet real bad, so be right back. Alright, and we are back. So, I also need, besides the massive amount of nether wart, we're also in need of massive amounts of this blaze rods. And that we do not currently have, which is kind of bad, kind of a big downside, but it is not difficult to get more. I guess we'll just go to the nether and enjoy our lives there. Nope. We'll go to the farm over here and heal up our elytra. That almost turned out really bad, not gonna lie. Like I can just imagine us flying over the ocean and then like dropping down. I don't know where to take a bunch of old damage. And or directly down into a lava lake. Like that sounds like something that would happen, doesn't it? That's also one of the reasons why it's such a good idea to switch to your chest plate while every now and then. Because I do feel like I check the durability of my stuff quite often, but really not often enough. So I remember a ow. Maybe I should have picked up some food while going here. Is this the way? We'll find out. This does seem like a way. Alright, this is for the Wither Skeleton fortress. Now we just need to locate a few of those guys. Oh, hello. You know what? I'd much rather just find somewhere where there's a spawner, because that really seems like bother. Really. Weather effect. There's a few things I can't protect against. Okay, so I think we're also just gonna grab a my bow and arrow here. So I can deal with all of those from far away. Like when we find the spawner, it's gonna be fairly quick to get rid of like we're not necessarily gonna take that much damage. Since we can pretty much just one-shot them, but might be a little bit different with the ones out and free, out and wild and free. Oh wow, that's a big lava fall. Surely somewhere around here. That's good and all, but I don't really care about that. I just want that. Yes, exactly. Were the skeletons? No. Places? Yes. Right now, I really regret not getting bringing up on the food. I mean, we are getting this stuff very quickly, but do I really not have any food as whatsoever? I suppose this will do. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, hello. There you go. Now we have a good little room to fight them. Let's just pack that away for now, so I don't eat one of those by mistake. Oh, hello. Pretty straightforward process though. Just gotta keep this up for a wee while. I guess I don't want any more fire than absolutely necessary. And I want to hit them away from the flames, I suppose. Well, actually, I could probably still have that. Oh, they weren't gone. Nice. That's probably going to stop them a little bit. That might save me a couple of drops. Well, we have 2 stacks, I think. We have enough of this. Because, like, this turns into 2. So that's going to be 4 stacks. And one makes more than 1 potion, so we should be good on that front. Oh, that's nice. There's still quite a lot of places we have to slaughter for this. I should probably make a place farm at some point. If I really want this to pop off, but we'll see. Oh wait, if I stand here, it's likely gonna be less and I also get protection. Easy. I'm gonna get more protection and less likely that I'm gonna be hitting it towards the fire. It's kind of wild that a blaze rod can burn up though. Or is that just me? Creatures that are literally made out of fire's body part can go up in flames. I mean, that seems kinda dumb to me. Like lava, I might get, but flames? Surely not. How long does this last? A pretty decent amount. Away from the flame, please. Thank you. That's gonna go out. But I'd rather that it goes out later. Now. Technically, I should lower the floor here too. If I want more spawns. Like for the exact same area, I just got another spawn area when it's lowered by 2. And I can still reach them, so it's like not an issue. I understand now that I started working, they have to spawn really often, I see. We're gonna get one more spawn. I know we have the amount I said I wanted, but we'll get more. More is better. Perfect. There we go. And our way home should be this way. I think. Glad there was no cat there. Let's fire the gunpowder from and pick up some more gunpowder. Actually, let's grab some emeralds and get some proper food and breed up the allays one more time. These are just for panic whenever I don't have any food on me. Get rid of that. Bow, arrow. Gone, gone, gone. All of this looks alright. As it's supposed to. Wonderful. Hello, sir. Are you willing to sell me a couple of carrots? Thank you. Again? No. Allays. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, no, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we get a bunch of gunpowder, and then afterwards I need a bunch of slime, which is kind of weird because we're making a slime farm, right? But it should be producing way more than it uses. That's not a convincing amount of gunpowder. I'd like to have at least 4 stacks. Again, that's just gonna help me kick off the process here a little bit better. Because then I have 124 potions ready for each. Instead of just 64. I know that's more than a double chest. That's almost like 2.5 double chests of potions. But that's sort of what I would like to be able to produce pretty easily. And before we get too deep into this, because we have 20 LAs in there, which means on our next breed we can make the max amount of LAs that can be in there. Now, we're not gonna go for more than that, because that means that the, if I remember correctly, that the whatever they're called, silverfish, there we go, can clip out of the glass, and then they can sort of fall down. That means I'll have slime on my floor, and I don't want that. I don't want slime just lying around. Oh, that was a bunch of creepers on from the left side there. Love seeing that. I see right side so much slower. Oh, my cat's not scary enough for him? I suppose. They're not, huh? My cat's over here just scarier? I suppose not. One second. Okay. Oh, all good. Now, how much do we actually have here? 14, 25. I know I'm being restless, I just really want to get this over with. Because this is a vital step to the World Eater. Getting enough slime. And I'm sort of hoping that we can finish up and have the World Eater started by day 2700 and then have it all over by 2800. So maybe we can have started and actually got it gathered up the resources by day 3000, which is an exciting prospect. It is pretty satisfying to look at this though. Like, these buggers have blown up one too many of my builds, so I suppose they're due for cleansing. Alright, gaming guy, have a wonderful day, yeah? I hope to see you again. I won't be online tomorrow, and there's gonna be a couple of days this week where I won't be, but we'll see about that later, yeah? Have a good one. Cheerio, man. Surely, about a stack. It's worth down here. Plenty. Nice. A little bit extra to bring home for prosperity. Let's go home. Because now we have the necessary amount of blaze rods, we have the necessary amount of nether warts. So now I just need 4 stacks of slime blocks and 4 stacks of stone. The stone should be the easy one in that equation. But let's see how much we have down at the old slime farm here. It's not going to be a whole bunch, but maybe just enough to make it kind of worth my time. It's like this one is really great in the sense that we spend a lot of time in this area. So there will be a lot of build up once we like hang around this area more. But of course it doesn't produce a lot, it just produces a decent amount for absolutely free. So 1 stack, 2 stacks, 3 stacks, 4 stacks, and now we just need the same amount of stacks in pure stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We don't need any more signs. We can pop the nether wart up here. Let's just make all of this work. 4, 4, 4. a little bit of unnecessary stuff here. A few extra blaze rods, which is nice. Like our home brewing station here, we're always going to need stuff for that, so. But for the auto brewer over here, to keep the farm stated, we need to pop things in. Right, so 2 stacks of nether wart, 2 stacks of this, and 4 stacks of this. Right? And then we go over here and do the exact same thing. Pretty much. If I can land, that is. Two stacks of nether wart, 2 stacks of gunpowder, and a bunch of stone for the infestation portions. Now, I need to hook those up to the different chests and make sure we do it the right way. So we grab a few hoppers. Okay, so we can start with the lower chest first, and I think that's the infestation potions, and we put that from there. So it might actually be easier to go from this way around here. So I think that's... no, this is the slime potions. So they need to go up there. Okay. Oh, well, that works. One more to the side. So now that's hooked up, and so as soon as we can start producing it, that can start popping in there. Now I need to make the line go from there to there. Again, it's pretty straightforward process. If I could fly. Really? We're gonna fly down here. And a singular side block. Nice. So now those two are hooked up as they're supposed to be. So I can remove this and this. Right, so now we don't need those two, and we can probably flick those levers there. Let's just get some more... Ooh, I forgot where I need to put the blaze powder. Right, we need to get that sorted first. But before we do anything much further, let's just get a line between them so I don't need to fly between them. I can just walk. So I just need to land once. That was sort of the point in making them in the exact same height. Though it does displease me how dark it is up here. Yeah, things can spawn. Okay. Fix. We're gonna fix that by changing out the middle one, or something that feels like the middle, with some shroom lights. Since we've been using shroom lights all over the place in there anyway, we're gonna continue doing that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So it is a 2. We need to switch this one. 1, 2. So 1, 2. Boop, boop. And now it's perfectly bright up here for so nothing can spawn. Exactly like we want it to. Oop. Well, I suppose I don't really need to be too, I don't need to go check how much of these need to go in there, because I can just like make me a bunch. So now there's always this in here. So if I flick this, what happens? Nothing. How does that get activated? Okay, let's take a look at the slime farm. Redstone is so much not my thing, so I don't really understand what's going on. But let's take a look at it. So, on and off, yeah. Flick that. But why does that work? I guess one of the first things I have to make sure is that this actually lights up. So I guess we'll check that. That functions as it's supposed to. Nothing is just moving from there to there. Meaning? What exactly? Is this filled something? It's filled water pots. So if I try and fill those up first, and this up here is filled with cobblestone. Cobblestone? Is that an item filter of some sort? That is an item filter of some sort. Why is there one bamboo in that? I guess I gotta put something in that. So we'll put one bamboo in that too. And I guess we'll get some item filters. 19 and 1 is our ratio. Alright. We'll get some bamboo. slime block, we'll take that. Bamboo acquired. I should have some filter blocks lying around, but we'll grab a stack and make a new bunch of them. Filter, oops, filter block. So there is some sort of filter. Let's get all around this side. On this block here. What was going through it? I do not remember. And we also need to put that one piece of bamboo into the so in this, the gunpowder is going through. Alright, so let's just try and grab some gunpowder. Mistakes were made. Let's try that again. Alright, let's try that again. So I grabbed some of the gunpowder. Check. I go down here. I click it. I wonder. Just for the sake of it, if I do this here, and let's just do the same thing over here. Oh, we have the jump boost here. Nice. Again, I don't know whether or not this matters, but we'll run it like that for sure. Now we put a singular piece of bamboo in here. I don't know what that exactly does. I suppose it's some sort of redstone mechanic where it registers or delays or something like that. So if I try and do this, what happens then? Nothing. Okay. Okay. If I try to grab these, all the water bottles for now. Like, I'm 100% sure that they're supposed to go there at some point, but there might be somewhere else to put the water bottles. So let's figure that out. Then in there specifically. So the slime goes in there. Another gunpowder. Good. Stop. Nothing in there. Slime in there. Nothing in there. Water bottles in there. What difference does that make? I do not understand. Why, and why is this one I mean, I know it worked. Why is there leaves in this one? Huh? Does there need to be leaves in it? I suppose I fill that one with water bottles then, just for the exercise. Okay, well, we'll try and get some leaves, I suppose. What could possibly go wrong? So I need to get about 2 shulkers of leaves. Do I have that? I wonder. I know I have some leaves, but probably not a whole bunch. Hey, Sawcell. A little bit, yeah, but it's alright. Wait, hold on. Slime can go in here. Alright, let's just try and see how much leafy stuff we have. No leaves in there. Few leaves in here. They likely don't need to be the same kind, right? That would feel kind of excessive. Okay, so that's 1 shulker box full. Right? No, there's a couple ones that are just too low. Do I really need to go farm leaves for this? I suppose I do. Yes, exactly. And because I want to smooth out the terrain around it. Let's just try and grab a bunch of bottles. Okay, one wasted, that's fine. So if I pop a bunch of water bottles in here. Oh, wait. How does it switch between the things? I do not understand. This whole stream has been part of a Yeah, I know. It's pretty wild, isn't it? Okay, so that... But why does that... Okay, wait, hold on. Now that came through. And does that then change out for the... Oh wait, those just became mundane. So, like this. Maybe the thing was just sort of weird. Alright, see you later, Salsa. Okay, so here comes that. Does that then... Yeah, that becomes the slime. I have no idea how this works, man. No idea. Alright, they go straight down here, right? Oh, no, yes, no? Shouldn't they? I don't understand what I'm looking at. Troubleshooting something you don't understand is so difficult. Like, wowee. Why does that go in there? And not continue? Because, I mean, that is connected to this. So why does that not continue in there? You're empty. Okay, good. Okay. So I need a lot more water bottles in here. And I'm sure it has to be up there that the empty bottles are lying around. So they became oozing potions. Perfect. Oh, and that has emptied out. Does that mean the oozing potions came down here? It does. Let's get rid of these two. Now, I also just want to check out whether or not my 26 was there 26 before? I don't know. Okay, I guess I gotta wait for one of these to disappear. To see if the 26, the 2 stacks and 26 becomes less than 2 stacks and 26. Okay. It did not. So why does that not move up and down? So it's here I have a disconnect of some sort. Okay, let's figure out what's going on there. That is somehow lit all the time. But why? Oh, that's because there are water bottles in that. That is then pushed up. Okay, hold on. I think I understand that. Essentially, what happens is that I need to grab some of these here, chuck them in here. Right, because then, whenever that fills up, this is going to fill up, and then that, like, it leaves one in there. It essentially works as an item filter. My god, this is brilliant! Especially since I sort of understand it now. Welcome back, Eclipse. Okay. I still don't understand why there needs to be a bamboo in there or a bunch of leaves in that. But I'm gonna try and see if I can make it work over there without the leaves. And then, like, hope and pray that that's good enough. So essentially, I'm gonna take a bunch of water here. Oh. We're gonna move. So good that I have jump boost here. I'm gonna jump over to the side. Wait, where's the hopper? Ah, darn. Okay, so now I understand what I'm doing. I'm just not able to get to where I need to. Oh, wait, hold on. I can stand here. So I pop water bottles in here. No, not yet. I do now. And then that slowly fills up this here, which in return will start this process. But in order for that to happen, I need to first add in a nether wart to start the process, I think. Because then I think that's automatically going to start brewing my infestation potions if everything works as it's supposed to. Let's see. Because they're both turned on, right? Oh, wait, oh, hold up, there we go. So that should now switch out to no, oh shit, fuck. I forgot all. Stop. I forgot the item filter. Oh, is that where's all the stone? I did chuck in 4 stacks of stone, didn't I? Good. So this here has an item filter on. Perfect. Stone can go back in there. This is right now just non-effect, so the stone comes in, making it into an infestation potion. Oh my. Wait, do I have the bamboo in the furnace over here? I do have the bamboo. That turns... Why didn't they become... infestation potions? Is nether wart not required for this? We'll just let it rotate through once here. Throw that away. Okay, we'll try this again. Do I not require infestation? Oh, infestation. It's not there on that thing. Is it cobblestone I require for infestation? Is it not stone? Why does this... Okay, so this became infestation. Okay, good. So, no, all works. So if I go down... I don't need those here. So now, if we go down here... I should see... infestation potions in here, starting to build up. Nice. The regular water potions I don't really care about, or nor the. Oh shit! Is it on? I suppose it is. Damn. I really don't want it on right now. I don't know why it went through. The pot. Damn it. Come on. I forgot a campfire there. I'm pretty sure I saw a... yes. Well, I suppose cramming damage works too. Kinda want to get up there to fix that. Maybe I just need to knock a singular hole. Oh, the particles make this difficult. I need to deal with all of this. My God. Just a moment of clarity, please. I can't see that. Really? Okay, so what if we go up one? Ow. Really? Get out. Okay. Took a wee while to figure out. Are we still producing? I wonder. And my game crashed. I wonder how far we're gonna be sent back in time. Hopefully not too far. Essentially, I just want to check whether or not this works, and then we're gonna end stream from there. Then we can go FK for a little more than an hour tomorrow. Testing it. Walk down here. Good. Do we have a build-up of those here? Okay, so it is currently stopping. So that is the off state. Okay, good. That is the on state. Which is okay. Now. We're just gonna hang around here to see whether it splashes one more time. And that splashed. I guess there's nothing wrong with breeding up the rest. Okay, so that's shot too. Okay, so that should have shut them off. So I don't remember how many exactly I'm allowed to get, but... What? It's difficult to hit them. 1, 21. The silverfish in the way. We might just have to wait until the silverfish are done. Okay, and what's going on here? Why aren't they dying? Is there a trapdoor open down there? Over here? I think that's likely the case. But yeah, I didn't get to... Okay. So we now have a fully operational slime farm. Oozing slime farm here. Which is pretty cool. I am just going to turn these off. So yeah, that turns them off. Good. Good. I kind of want to get rid of the bottles I have. Oh, I suppose we'll just take them home then. Alright, I need to up this number to 21. Alright, and they weren't breeding because of the music, that's why. I've go in there, 21. 22, 3, come on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now there's 30 there. I just want to check out the video before we go any further. Because he does mention the amount this farm can pull. So...
I have made one for the new...
killing area, yeah. Lay holding cell. That sounds about right. I'll mute stream for a second.
item that you threw in your crafter, as it will clog up the crafting later on. And now you can decide how many allays you actually want inside. Now every allay that you have inside of here is going to produce 3,240 slime per hour. So you can run the farm just with one allay, but since you did all the work to build this up, we might as well get the rates up, but we'll want to breed this allay to get more. Now to turn one allay into two, we'll need to play some music in a jukebox with a music disc. Then we're going to come in and give the allay a amethyst shard. So if we just right click it, now you can see it duplicated and we have two of them in here. Because the water is pushing them forward, they're actually getting pushed towards the center of this area, and since there's a ladder in there, they don't collide with each other, so they can easily stack all on a single location, which is perfect for when they start producing silverfish. We can only do this duplicating of allays every 5 minutes, so just have to slowly increase their number over time. Otherwise you could breed them outside of the farm and then push them inside. It's just easier once they get inside to breed them in there. But try to keep track of how many allays you put into here, because the farm will start killing silverfish if you get over 36 allays.
Alright, so now I know how many allays that we can actually run this farm with. We can run it with 36, so that means 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. And never have to do that again. So now we have the maximum of allays, 36, in there. Meaning the farm has reached its maximum output. Now, there's one thing I apparently have to check for, which is this here. Which is happened when we okay, good, 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 good. Like with the items that fell through. So I just have to make sure that all of these are good. Okay, so now they can all produce the slime that we so desperately want and so desperately need. So to turn this on, we simply jump down here. We punch that. We punch that. All of those are going to start producing. We're only going to run it once. So after we hear that one throw, we're going to stop. So it's actually pretty ingenious because we have the autocrafters up there. They produce a hell lot of splashing potions, right? So that's splashed. We turn it off. And that should essentially hit a bunch of these. We might actually be alright with it throwing one more time. So, and it is timed so wonderfully that once these are more or less in the middle, it's gonna throw another one, hitting all of the silverfish that are slowly falling down here. There's also a variant where you do it manually to get XP, but we're happy with this version here. And apparently there's a maximum amount here in Java that can like die from this, or a maximum maximum of silverfish that can die down there to and like spawn us our slimes. So that's why it's slowly just trickling them down instead of just allowing them to flow. Besides, it groups them up for the potion. So this is supposed to produce a crazy amount of, or 116,000 slime an hour, which I do think is a pretty crazy amount of slime. And I will be fair, it is a lot quicker than what we had going there before. So down here, these should be working overtime. As they get slime in them, they should be producing quite a bit of slime coming through here. Just turning it straight into blocks. Which is exactly what we want, right? Just making sure that we have what we want in there. And not some that is pretty much how it works. Let's try and empty out our inventory to see how much we gathered from like a few moments of nothingness. I don't care about that. This. So from a few mere moments of running the farm, we have acquired now. I could be tempted to make a different storage solution, like knock out the floor here and sort of have it all pulled down into one or two chests next to each other. Then of course it's going to fill all the way up here fairly quickly, but from a mere few moments we gathered up more than 100, or more than what, 100, 200, 300, somewhere around 400, the 400 mark, which is pretty damn good. And it's a pretty simple build, so I definitely recommend you guys making this one at home. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call that for today then. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you had as good a time as I did, and until then, cheerio and Joe